This is literary versus commercial value in Gone Girl.
In Gone Girl, there is 70% commercial value and 30% literary value.
Part 1 of the book is mostly literary with engaging characterization and relatable problems such as relationship problems, financial and health problems that the audience can connect with and further analyze.
This quote has direct characterization, but also shows that the main character, Amy, is impatient, self-analytical, and tries to be very likable.
From this quote of the book, we can see that Nick is not very observant.
Amy is very casual in her writing and is still a girly girl despite her self-confidence.
From this quote, we can see that Amy is very much out of the ordinary and tries hard to be unique.
Although Nick starts off to be a very likable guy, he has a part of him that he doesn't want anyone else to know about.
In part 1 of the book, there is one major commercial value, which is when Amy goes missing because it's exciting and thrilling.
Part 2 consists of mostly commercial values because it is very plot-driven and doesn't focus as much on the characters.
The reader is taken on a whole journey of the treasure hunt instead of having to analyze it on one go.
This quote is drawn on and made to be more suspenseful and interesting, and it really doesn't prove a point because we already know that Amy is upset with Nick since she already has done things to get back at him for this.
This quote shows elements of drama where we see both sides of the story and the readers may get angry or happy at the character.
This is a little bit of both literary and commercial. It is literary because Amy is changing her character, but is commercial because the author doesn't bother to smell the roses and assign meaning to each change.
This is a big surprise in the story that will shock the whole audience who didn't see it coming, making the story more exciting as it goes on.
This is commercial because this is a place where the audience will experience excitement for predicting a character.
This is the part of the book where Amy gets robbed and the audience feels puzzled that something finally bad happened to her.
Part 3 consists of mostly commercial value because it ties the book all together and has a very clean resolution that doesn't make the reader question what has happened. This is the part of the book where it becomes suspenseful because Amy is beginning to change her mind about how she feels about Nick.
This is the climax of the story where everything turns over and everything starts becoming resolved.
This quote from the book shows literary values because Nick exposes the anger that he gets from his dad.
From this part of the book, we can see that Amy is a completely different person than we ever expected her to be, and it is morbidly thrilling.
The story comes in a full circle from a fake pregnancy to a real one, which makes things more complicated.
The story ties together in an unexpected ending that keeps the reader wanting more.